Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic day, and new comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. You can get them digitally, get them physically, get them any way you want. It's brand new comic day. In my hands is one of the numerous releases coming out. This is from DC Comics. This is Justice League Aquaman Drowned Earth #1 from James Tynion IV, Howard Porter as art, High Five doing the coloring, and Tom Napolitano doing the lettering. This is the official kickoff for the latest event. One event is wrapping down, another one is kicking up, all by James Tynion IV, interesting enough. And this is basically a story of these space gods of these various oceans who had some beef way in the past, are loose, and they've got some issues with Aquaman and Wonder Woman. And they're there to take over the Earth and make it into Waterworld. Kind of the short version of it. The issue is decent. Like the story is a little bit different. There's aspects to it I find really intriguing. It definitely is thrown in a whole lot of stuff that I didn't see coming, and I don't think has been explored in past DC Comics. So it all kind of feels like really new when it comes to that. Basically, though, it's water aliens attacking. I feel like we've seen this before. Especially with the Atlanteans attacking under Orm, where he's like flooded or try to flood coastal cities. We're seeing a twist to that, which is interesting. But overall, this is aliens doing what Orm has done before multiple times. Reading it, I was entertained, but I also was running through my head of how many major cities live on the coast in the DC universe. It just seems like there's a lot of them, and you think they might learn by now. Not like we have learned by now, but these are superheroes. They clearly haven't picked up on some of the things that has happened to them. We see at least one instance where they have, but then again, it doesn't really go well. There's some decent stuff. It really ups the action. I feel like the entire issue is a lot of action. It throws the reader into it. It helps to maybe have read the lead-ups to it, the couple prelude issues that have been out in Aquaman and Justice League. I think that makes things a little bit clearer, especially the Justice League that was out last week, I believe. But you can probably enjoy this still. And overall, this is just like turn your brain off, popcorn, Roland Emmerich, Michael Bay type destruction story. And we'll see what it's like overall. It's a 5-issue event. Yeah. It's an event. We're gonna kind of really judge the event by the whole event. But as a start, like, it's not bad. Didn't quite necessarily blow me away. Just mostly because I feel like we've seen it a lot, and it really just feels like a big giant disaster film. The art's decent. Like, I like Howard Porter's art. There's some stuff that's a little off that I don't know if I dig. I might have digged the issue a little bit more if it was a different artist, but I really couldn't tell you who I'd really want to see on it. I like Porter's art, though, in other series, so I'm not quite sure why it isn't quite working for me with this. But you can see there was some cool stuff there. The opening, I think, is great. Flashback on Aquaman's youth, taking us to the present. That stuff I really, really like. But, I mean, overall, like, this is another event. It's not necessarily one that is necessarily has blown me away to start off, but it's 5 issues. It's not a huge, long event. I think my bigger is, and I kind of have the same issue with The Witching Hour, it hasn't yet really sold me as to why it's an event as opposed to a story just in Aquaman or a story just in Justice League. We'll see where it goes, but, not bad. It just, it's just fun, brainless fun. I think that's kind of where I'm at. Also doesn't fit fall. I think that's the thing that's also, like, Witching Hour fits the fall Halloween season. This is Ocean's Rising. This is a summer story. Whatever. Rant over. You can go get this in comic shops today. Obviously, go support your comic shops. They're the backbone of the industry. If you don't know if a shop's near you, we got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell if your shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have affiliate links. They are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank DC for hooking us up with a review copy, as always. We appreciate it, and we like to be transparent as to what we get for free, so you can decide how full of it I am. Thank you for watching, as always. Now, if you're into DC, if you're into Justice League, comics, Aquaman, Check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Pinterest, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Till next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.